really can't put attachments on.
What are you attaching?
Like what I can even put on a long neck rifle.
Not much.
It'd normally be a scope, but then the tranks take that off. But a trank might leave the. It might leave the under barrel flashlight.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
And I'll just take the sword here, just in case. Oh, there we go, and transponder action, and some torches.
We were having trouble with making the kibble the last time, right?
Oh, yeah, but it's because the ingredients were wrong, or that it wasn't actually watered, or actually, I want to say it was the water.
Gasoline! I forgot this is gas powered.
Oh yeah. Okay, watered up, weaponed up, mere ammunition.
It says it has not irrigated.
Because it is not, in fact, hooked up to anything.
But if you look here, all this water's coming out.
Don't know what to tell you.
Do we have any more irrigation pipes? I don't think we do.
Could always craft them.
I gotta learn that.
Tragic.
I agree.
Do we have none of the modern cool
Education?
guns.
We
have
ain't
no
got no
modern cool
education?
guns. No cool guns in the weapon chest.
What's a modern cool gun?
Assault rifle, fabricated pistol. Like the only guns we have in there are the long neck and some of those sniper rifles.
I didn't realize there was more to it than that.
The assault rifle?
Assault rifle. I have the pump action shotgun.
Yeah, I got one of those too.
And I believe there is a recipe for a cool assault action shotgun in the smithy.
Probably.
I am concerned that it is still blue.
This is a reminder. Inventory.
There we go.
This is a reminder.
Flexible, that's the one I meant to do. Do you think it would work if you put it into the aquatic beneath the world? That'd be funny if it did. It probably would, actually.
Good time of sitting to check.
No. All the stuff I'm cooking with are dying. Where did that go? Where did that... Oh, it's over there.
Okay, none of the things we need saddles for. Well, there's an Arch and Thomas blueprint. Okay, so that's
What?
fine.
Check. I said I put the
Yeah, I know. Checking up here anyway.
Ah.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba-da-bum-bum.
Diagonal.
Okay. Okay, I have claimed eventually the 4th.
What did you claim him as?
My current personal aerial mount.
Ariel.
Yeah.
What's your arboreal mount?
Don't have one, because Thaco is dead.
Oh, that goes dead.
Thaco, Muldoon. Sacrifice.
Irrigated.
That frog. Other stuff perhaps, I don't know.
Am I missing something?
Okay, we have a whole chest of Argentava saddles. I'm not making Argentava saddles. We have rows of them.
You know, every time we come back, I say, hey, can you make some Argentava saddles? Where are you seeing this chest of Argentava saddles? Is it the saddles chest?
Yes, I am in the saddles chest, staring at rows and rows of Argentava saddles. So I'm going to not make more.
Why do we have... You must have made them the last time I asked you to and didn't say anything. Also, why are they so low level? Damn.
Because it's the only recipe we have.
Sad.
Yep.
Basic kibble, not cooking. Basic eggs! Eggs! I forgot the expletive eggs!
Hey, has that timer gone off yet?
Yes. In fact, we commented on it too.
The second timer?
Yes.
Oh.
Extra
Versus.
small egg ARK.
Why is eventually the 4th only level 40? How am I supposed to
Because...
sink ridiculous amounts of points into fly speed?
Should I use your Tech Parasaur egg from your old base? It's about to die anyways.
Is it unfertilized?
Yes.
Well then yeah, use it, whatever.
Dilo egg, dodo eggs. We've got dodo eggs out the wazoo, and out the wazoo is where I'd prefer them to be. Not in the wazoo.
Okay, I'm going to be rocking
There's a giant bird in the
full
way.
and amazing set of armor. Because the hide armor's gone.
And it worked. Of course it worked.
Although I made copies, because we have blueprints for most of the hide pieces.
We do. I just got a cool thing of blueprints for cloth, though.
Well, that'll be very useful, perhaps, at some point in time.
I don't think it will.
Why, when setting the sign text,
Did you just
Does it
erase
not-
everything?
default to the old sign text so you can easily edit?
Because it's bad. And it
It
should feel
is.
bad.
It is just the worst shooter game ever.
It has been a while since I made kibble, so I forgot.
Yep, that's a Rex saddle. We need copious hide. If I kill a bunch of copies...
Yeah, go outside and kill some compies.
I was thinking about the ones in here that are just in my way.
Why?
Because of the in my way part.
I have been this entire time watching the countdown for your tech parasaur egg, and I have just used it to make some kibble.
Good job.
I'm surprised it's lived this long. I mean, it's unfertilized, but still.
Let me just take out some of this paste. There's so much paste.
Yes, I have been collecting the echidna paste. I've told you this.
Yeah.
There's some in the smithy and some in the second chest as well. The middle chest.
So much paste.
So much paste.
I'm finally going to have a new release of one of my software libraries.
Oh? How come?
Somebody had a feature request that was actually reasonable and easy to implement.
I see.
As opposed
That doesn't
opposed to the
sound
last
right.
well, the last feature request, we couldn't even quite finish out the requirements as far as like, hey, here's what they want, but the details what they're asking, it's like, no, that's not going to be a good idea. I gotta work on that design, but then the person kind of wandered off.
People like to wander. Especially after asking you for something.
Yeah. But the most recent ones is just like, hey, can you change the default behavior to something that's not a pain in the ass?
Oh.
And that's a thing I can do.
Oh, an unusual request, but hey.
Yeah. So it turns out, Ruby,
Tuesday?
the programming language.
Ah.
So you can kind of inspect objects. So you got some little object, and you can call an inspection method on it, which will basically give you a bunch of details on it. Well, maybe not a bunch, but some details. Any object can do this because it's kind of built into the base class as a default. But by default, it'll give you name of the class, the memory location of this object, and then it will then go through every attribute of the object and call inspect on that attribute. And for a lot of things, you know, that's not terribly bad. For my software library, though, what it does is it cranks out model trees.
Like the plants?
Like the data structure.
Oh, okay. That makes more sense.
Yeah. So
my mind went straight to the plants, though.
So if you were to say, take a model for a directory and inspect that. Okay, so you get the class, you get a memory location, but then one of its attribute is an array of all the directories in this directory. And that just becomes recursive. As well as some feature files, of which, again, it's basically a freaking file system. So that's as complex as whatever the file system of the person's project is that they're using this on. And then for each of that file, it has another happy object inside of it, a model for the test written in that file, Those tests are broken down into parts. Those parts have their own parts, so forth, so on. So, if you happen to mistype, especially in the console where you're being interactive, which is mostly where you would see the inspection value, if you're just in an interactive loop, typing random-ass code. You mistype, you forget a comma, an exception is thrown, whatever. Suddenly, your console is just filled. Whole thing. Whatever that buffer was, how many thousands of lines you had, yeah, they're full now. Just from the inspection report of one of those objects. If you just happen to be looking at the wrong one.
And people didn't like that?
No, turns out they didn't. They're like,
see.
yeah, I don't like losing all my console when I misclick, basically. So they want a more terse inspection behavior.
Oh,
Which-
and I moved all the dodos and the penguins to the back.
Yay! So that's an easy enough ask. I'm just gonna drop off the child part. Just don't recurse. It's like, yeah, you can have the name of the class. Well, oddly, there's no way to actually access the memory address, so I'm not sure how inspect is doing it. Well, I guess the default behavior of inspect is down in the C implementation level. But like, there's no way to actually determine the memory address of an object in Ruby. Or at least not, I mean, there is. Not a correct way. By which I mean, no bind at the level of the language way. Depending on the flavor of Ruby you're working with, there might be, but then you would suddenly be platform specific, and I don't want to do that. I need my software library to just work with any version of Ruby that satisfies, the language specification. Most people, that'll be the C version of Ruby, which is probably why memory addresses are even there in the first place. But people have written Ruby using Ruby. Some people have written Ruby in C. Some people implement it in .NET. So that memory address is going to get replaced by an object ID, which is just a unique identifier in the runtime that is exposed by a built-in language call. So that will be consistent across platforms.
And
then rather detail every single attribute of those models, I'm just going to pick one, just the most relevant thing. So if you inspect a directory, you're not getting all that crap. You're just gonna be like, hey, here's the path of the directory.
oh, did you get eventually from upstairs?
I did.
Oh,
Why?
okay. Because I was like, there is clearly one of the birds missing, and because I was giving them saddles, and I was concerned. Eventually, it's a fresh baby. I just hatched it.
Oh, its life will be glorious, but possibly
Short.
brief. Yeah.
I'm sure.
Because I just pulled a shotgun out of the weapons chest, and I am ready to use it with wild abandon.
Yes, don't shoot eventually. Anyways,
That's
apparently
literally why we call it that, because it's going to eventually die.
No, we called it
it's
that
mine.
because you tamed a horse, and it took you a while, so you named it eventually, and that horse somehow killed one of the birds. That horse was killed by an Argentavis, and I tamed the Argentavis, stealing its freedom, and I named it eventually the second asterisk, and then the rest of the eventuallys were just named 3 and 4.
Oh, that also sounds correct. So these whole lineage of birds is named after a horse. That checks out. Why not?
It was the horse you decided to tame while we were in the middle of moving from our old base to over here. You're like, oh, there's a horse. And then you spent like 20 minutes taming it because it took eventually.
Well, you don't run into horses all that often.
I guess, but you also don't use a horse. Ever.
That's because we have flyers and the island
I
is
know.
big. I mean, I would have enjoyed using horses. I'd be all about tearing ass all over this island on the back of a unicorn. I'm all for it.
If it did anything,
Yeah.
and if the ground was flat,
Yeah, those horses, they have good speed. You just can't fly in a straight line like you can with a bird.
as did Sacrifice. Sacrifice's speed.
His speed was great, and now he's dead. Thank you for reminding me.
And now my Braviary, because I was talking about how I was jealous about your Sacrifice's speed, my Braviary is emulating your Sacrifice, and I've been focusing mainly on speed.
Well, Sacrifice would be glad that they were an inspiration to others.
Sacrifice is dead.
Yes, again, thank you for reminding me.
Anytime.
Just... shit, I misclicked. Because this game sucks. So, if you accidentally pull the recipe out of the crafting station while something is being made from that recipe, you lose the resources.
Yeah, it sure does. I know. I am quite aware.
Just complete bullshit. Speaking of bullshit, let's play some Project Zomboid.
What?
I have enough points for a Switch game.
What? There is a different sign.
Eh?
I thought there was just the one with the little post on the bottom. Is that what I'm using over here? Yeah, I'm using the post on the bottom. There's a sign that goes directly onto walls. Huh.
Cool.
If you say so.
That sounds like an angry T-Rex.
No, it was just a regular T-Rex that I told to shout. Let it all out.
We need 10 saddles. And I am up to... Yeah, okay, that'll be 10.
So, these trophies need echidna paste. And I'm inclined to not waste the echidna paste.
And is making trophies wasteful?
Yeah, I mean, there's no point in it.
No point in making trophies?
Trophy mounts.
Yeah, I suppose.
I don't even know what it does. What kind of trophies can you put on there? The spider head?
I would assume you could put like any dino on it. I mean, the game really should let you put any dino on that trophy mount, not just the bosses. Any dino.
Well, I think only the ones that drop trophies.
I guess that is...
The inventory
that's
slot
less
for
cool.
it specifically says trophy.
That's less cool, though.
So I'm going to put some blubber.
Yeah, because you don't actually get anything when you kill a dino. Only a dropped item. That's not cool, though. It's like, oh, hey, what am I going to decorate my living room with? Slabs of blubber.
It's not letting me use the blubber. Is it only the spider head, or the monkey head, or the dragon head?
That would not be cool. Only 3 trophies in the whole game. That would be sad, and I would.
There might be other ones, maybe. I'll also try the artifacts. No, not an Argentavis Talon.
We've killed the spider a few times, right?
A few times, mainly because of all the
So shove a spider head on it.
What is chitin? Mainly because of all the chitin she drops.
It even says trophy. Wow, so these things are only good for 3 bosses.
Oh! Okay.
Well, that was in the inventory, not in the slot.
Yes, and when I shouted is when I put it in the slot.
Right, delay. Yeah, disappointed in the game. Wow. Only 3 possible mounts. Well, I guess
Can't you get something
9
from the
if you...
fourth one?
Oh, I guess before, whatever. But this is a game full of all kinds of creatures. You should be able to mount every single possible enemy type onto a trophy board. Come on.
Phrasing.
This is just basic ass game design. Someone would have mentioned it in beta testing. Over a decade of development time.
These things are literally called Alpha Rex Trophy, Argentavis Talon, but then it says this trophy. The Megalodon Tooth is a trophy. The Basilosaurus Blubber is a trophy. Okay, so only wait a minute. Maybe if the Alpha Rex... Only one of them specifically says trophy, so let me try the Alpha Rex. Probably the Alpha Rex, since it's a Rex.
That's slightly better, although I still say
I'm trying
every animal in the whole game.
Okay,
like,
so the Rexes you can do.
So anything that says trophy.
In the title.
This is better. I still say I want to make a hunting lodge.
I want a hunting lodge with an Allosaurus brain on the trophy wall.
Yeah. Maybe I want to decorate my bedroom with 100 dodo heads staring at me as I sleep. Okay.
You know, I'm pretty sure there's a mod that lets you put these trophies on there.
That is the kind of thing a mod would do, yeah.
Megalania Toxin Trophy. Sure. Sarcosuchus Skin.
Well, I'm gonna go be disappointed in the game while I get a refill in my hot cocoa.
I'll be back. What? Why are there dead Thaco trophies in their trophy chests? One, two, three, four. So the trophies are something that I saw, and I was like, ooh, I want to try those, and I'm somewhat disappointed, but you know, you get used to the disappointment after a while. Two? What am I missing? Oh, it's 200 per. Oh, they're down there. Okay, I was like, where is it? Rename? Can you get out of the way, please? They just have to be looking at me, it seems. That's pretty silly, actually. I enjoy how silly that is. How we doing in here? 3.5 hours to the next care? I need lights. It is too dark here. Lamp post. Well, this is the one that's directional. What's the omnidirectional lamp called? Omnidirectional lamppost. Okay, sure. Let's go ahead and make those. Crystal, electronics, metal ingots. Actually, what was it made in? Fabricator.
And I'm back.
And your front.
Maybe. Maybe.
Maybe, baby.
Okay, silica pearls. Apparently the UTs like to look pretty.
How do you mean?
It's just what's part of the saddle recipe.
What?
For a- Yep.
Really?
Yep.
That is interesting.
UT ran a saddle is 125 silica pearls. On top of, other crap. Hide and wood. Alright.
Oh, I leveled up. What levels does it say I am?
You wanted 10 Thursies? 10 Thursies. Okay, can do.
Yes, because we can only take 20 dinosaurs with us, so we're going to take 9 of one dinosaur, 10 of one dinosaur, and 1 UD. But I don't know which one we're going to take, so just make it an even 10, whatever.
Can do.
How come eating raw eggs doesn't fill your water meter?
Insignificant amount of liquid.
I'd say a dinosaur egg that is bigger than my physical body has enough liquid in it.
Okay, yes, true. I guess they could give it an amount scaling to the size of the egg. Sure. But that would require effort
Oh, not effort.
and better design, and we know that this game doesn't do that.
Wasn't there a outlet around here? Huh, I guess
This game is all about team-based shooting.
So you remember that Minecraft mod I helped in developing? The one about,
The environments or some such?
no,
The biomes? No. The
No.
one you play all the time?
no.
Then no, I don't recall.
The one about, I realized this actually 2 weeks ago, but it is an isekai, is what it is. You're familiar with
Everything is when you get right down to it,
You're familiar with the concept of isekais?
Oh yeah. In
Okay.
fact, clearly when you do Minecraft, you need to find a mod that adds Truck-kun.
Well,
Good old Truck-kun.
base vanilla Minecraft is already an isekai. But this
It is?
mod,
I didn't know it actually had like backstory.
you-
That was just like
have-
here's a character, here's a world, go.
have you never beat the game?
No.
Oh,
I barely even started the game. It's like, cool, I exist. I'll build a 4 walls and a roof. Okay, awesome. I'm the best. I've done like almost nothing in Minecraft.
Oh, well, when you beat the game, it tells you it's an isekai. Also, that the world is a game. The real world is what it tells you. And I am stuck!
So you're like double isekai'd?
Sure. Anyways, it takes historical cultures from, I want to say the 1100s, and puts them in Minecraft, and the people just start building their own structures based on the historical cultures and whatnot.
So it sounds like just a skin you slap over the basic villager AI that already exists.
Well, first of all, our mod existed before the villagers. We invented villagers. Minecraft copied us. Second of all, it's in the terms of service that they're allowed to copy whatever mods they want. And third of all, I don't remember why was I talking about this mod?
I don't know. But this is why I just skip all the middlemen and just open source everything.
Well, anything Minecraft is technically open source to Mojang.
That's not open source. That is not how open source works.
It is for them! Okay, if I open these doors, will it clip me? Clip me! Clip me!
Okay, we have saddles now.
Can you use a saddle and pick me up? Ignatius! Come to me!
Not sure how a saddle's gonna help with that.
Argo!
If you're stuck in some weird spot, I don't think I can get you with a bird. That sounds like it'd be too fiddly.
You are Rex! You are not Argo! Come to me. Freedom!